Hey there friends, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to upload research articles as your sources inside of NotebookLM. So to get started, I'm just going to go ahead and create a new notebook right here. And you'll notice that when you click on the websites option, whenever you're adding sources, you can see that right now paid articles are not supported. But there are ways to get around this, especially if you already have the PDF file of that certain research article. So I'm just going to go ahead and open up Google Scholar, and there are two ways of adding research articles. One is for those with open texts, and one is for those who are payment gated. So let's just type something random here like molecular docking. You'll be able to see that some of these links have a PDF link attached to it. So if we open up that link, you'll be able to access the open text. And as you can see, it's perfectly accessible even if you don't pay for the journal subscription. So that's really useful. And for those documents with open text links, all you have to do is copy the link of the PDF file and type it in here into the source window. So I'm just gonna click on insert, and after a few seconds, it should successfully upload. So if you want to add a P to article, there's going to be an extra step. And so let's look for something right here. Maybe this one. Let's give it a second or two to load. And as you can see, if I try to read the full text or the PDF, it's going to ask me to get to access it through an institution or to pay for the access. So to get around this, you're going to want to copy the DOI right here. So just go ahead and copy that link and type in Sci-Hub into your search browser. So you should see an option here. Just go ahead and click on the first option. Those usually work really fine. And then paste the DOI that you've just copied here and click on open. So after a few seconds, it should load and you should have another PDF link. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this and paste it in here. So you should have another PDF link here, but these links don't exactly work very well with notebooks. So you're going to want to download this as a PDF. And I'm sure you would be interested in saving it as a PDF file as well. So let's go back to our Gemini notebook, and I'm going to go ahead and click on add sources again. And then from my downloads, I'm just going to drag and drop it into the upload box. So after a few seconds, it should successfully upload, and we've successfully added the paid article into our source list for this notebook. There we go. As you can see, no problems there. It has successfully been added, and now we're able to use it or as part of our notebook sources. So we can ask it things about our sources and it should be able to respond very accurately. And we can even create some content here in the studio based on these sources. So that's pretty much it for this video. Really quick and really easy, although it might take a little bit of patience if you aren't exactly familiar with the process. So go ahead and give it a try, and I hope it works out for you as well as it did for me. That's pretty much it for this video. I hope I was able to teach you something new and something useful. And as always, thank you for watching.